Welcome, Brickmaniacs, to the first Florida Day edition of Brickmania TV. First up, we're going to have Andrea the Giant talk to you about the Panzer II Ausf. Take it away, Andrea.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the European Design Studio. This week's pre-order for you is the Panzer II Ausf, one of the many armored fighting vehicles that Rommel used in his struggle in North Africa. This is a development of a model that I did for Barbarossa month in 2022, so let's dive right in and let's see what's new with this one. So people that are familiar with my design from 2021 will notice some similarities. The hull is pretty much the same. I have minimized the gap in the front and I've used the same simulated suspension systems on the side. Of course, the fighting compartment here, the hull is different from the C variant to the F variant that was released in 2021. So there is more sloping here, and we have a printed box over here. As far as printing goes, we also have vision ports in the front, details on the sides. We have, of course, all the road wheels will be printed, and we also have some 3D printing going on. The jerry cans stored in the back. Of course, this was fighting in the desert and was vital to always have access to spare fuel and, of course, water as well. As far as functionalities goes, we have a spinning turret. The gun elevates and depresses, and we have also the antenna that can be stored up or down. The most different part from the one that released in 2021 is, of course, the turret. It was built in a rather unconventional ways, focusing more on the slope on top and the angles on the lower portion of the turret. Of course, the Panzer II turret is very small and very compact and full of very subtle curves, and you can't possibly maintain durability while having all of these curves represented. So I opted to focus more on those areas, but this time I've managed to actually capture the spacing between the guns, and also we have a toolbox in the back. Hatches for the engine here. There's a simulated hatch, of course, because there's not enough space to have a hole through that oversees the interior. So overall, of course, you can put your Panzer Commander on top. This is another difference between the F and the C model. The F model had a classic German hatch with a cupola on top, while the Ausf C, being an earlier version, had a two-hatch cupola for the commander. Of course, it rolls. This is not the best surface to have your tanks rolling, but this is very smooth roller. Yeah, so overall, as I said, full of printing, limited edition. The last of our, as I mentioned, the last of our North Africa collection coming out in 2023. So I hope you like it. It's a neat model and a perfect addition to your Africa Corps army. For any further details, check out the Brickmania page and the renderings to check out the awesome printing that Slam did, and the perfect Panzer Commander that Amanda put together with. And there's also a little Easter egg for you guys, based on some real-life pictures that I've found on the internet, and I think you like it. It's a real Easter egg. So until next time, see you.
Well, Andrea, that kicked ass, and it's only going to be available for a limited time. Now, to illustrate why it is so important to jump on pre-orders, we have the AAC Mammoth, Rommel's command vehicle for North Africa. If you didn't pre-order it, you're not going to be one of the lucky people who are getting one in the mail this week. Yes, that's right, the Mammoth is shipping. If you didn't get it in the mail, you have one more chance to get it. That's to head down to one of the Brickmania stores, one of 5 Brickmania stores. And if you happen to be located near one, it's your lucky day. Also shipping out this week, it's the Tiger I World War II heavy tank. This is a Brickmania classic you don't want to miss out. We have one big batch made before the holidays. Once those are gone, you won't see any more until 2024. Here's an announcement I know you're going to want to hear. You've been asking us week after week, month after month, hey, when are new digital instructions going to come out? And we haven't had an answer for that. Well, now we do. We are bringing back digital instructions. So hopefully by the end of this year, we'll have new digital instructions available on a weekly basis. We're working on it now, investigating what it's going to take, pick up where we left off. But yeah, it's definitely going to happen. New digital instructions, new sticker packs, new 3D printed parts, everything you need to make those Brickmania kits that maybe you missed out on because you weren't around, you never heard of us, you didn't know it, they even existed, but you wanted to get them and build them and have a part of your collection. So we're going to make that happen. Starting immediately, we are going to have all of those instructions that, mysteriously disappeared over the last 2 years. They're all going to come back. We're doing it right away. So you can go on the site right now and get those instructions that you wanted but you couldn't get. All happening now, and then watch for future announcements when the next set, all that stuff is going to be coming up. And last but not least, for all you custom minifigure Brickmaniac collectors out there, we present the American Civil War Union Cavalry Officer, which comes with a horse. Do you know how hard it is to get a horse from Lego in quantity? Well, we've done it. We've had to wait. We've had to bide our time, but we did it for you. And we actually custom printed on the horse. That's never been done before, that as far as I know. If you're too late, you're too slow, then get your behind down to one of the Brickmania stores this week and pick it up in person. And finally, it's that time of year where we give a special salute to all of our veterans out there. That's right, it's time for the annual Brickmania Veterans Day sale. Use coupon code THANKSVETS23 for 15% off all merchandise, all available merchandise at the Brickmania store, online store. If you are a veterans dependent or active duty military, come into a Brickmania store and we will give you 20% off. That's 5% more than anybody else if you come into the store and use that coupon code. It's good all the way until November 13th. It's not even supposed to start until tomorrow, but I'm going to let you use it today, online, right now, even in stores if you can get there. That's ThanksVets23. Thank you. Hey, little Bricksters, don't forget to order your juice box. That is an add-on pack for BKM 8095 to turn this jet fighter into a Ukrainian freedom fighter. Get it now, order your juice fighter pilot, order your juice box, and make freedom happen.